Today, we've got a fun one. We're doing 6 of the best places to retire outside of the United States.
Yep.
Kind of different, but we figured with all the madness going on and even politics aside, it's expensive. There's nowhere you can escape it. Everything's expensive.
Well, and we constantly get
US.
people that say, hey, we've retired outside the country, so we thought it would be fun to take a look.
So we're taking a look. We did a bunch of research, and I think some of these are surprising. I didn't expect to see some of them I expected, but I did not expect to see some of the ones on the list, especially the first one.
So what was the criteria for these guys that you looked at?
Great question. So we did cost of living, visa availability, healthcare, ease of travel, climate, and then how much of an expat community there already is there.
Okay, yeah, so you have a community already built in maybe.
I mean, it should just be a fun overview.
Yeah.
And then if you want more information, absolutely do some of your own digging.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's check it
Let's
out.
put these places on our bucket list.
So first one is Boquete, Panama, which surprised me.
I've heard a lot about Panama.
Sorry, we messed this up. It's pronounced Boquete, and I think we mess up pretty much the rest of these, so we do apologize.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this place is really cool. Boquete offers a comfortable lifestyle at a fraction of the cost of the US. Monthly expenses for a couple range from $2,000 to $2,500. That includes your house, utilities, healthcare, everything. So that's like your expenses on a monthly budget around that number. So rent for a 2-bedroom home typically falls between $800 and $1,500 a month. Now we will get into some specific communities that are sort of like golf resort style specific for kind of your retirees. And the homes are typically more expensive. You can tell they're sort of targeting wealthier, older people.
Well,
but
the amenities are something that adds expense for everybody too.
of course, that whole thing. Now, when you get to see some of these houses, you'll realize like, oh, that's a $1.5 million house over, you know, in the States somewhere that you're getting for $500,000 or even less sometimes. But we'll check out that.
And dawn is so bright.
So there's great healthcare options in the vicinity and at a fraction of cost of what healthcare would be in the United States. Boquete is approximately 45 minutes from David. That's kind of the larger city in the area, which connects to Panama City and other international destinations, making it travel to and from the US relatively straightforward. So you got a 45-minute drive to David, and then from there you can connect to Panama City. From there you can connect to wherever.
So ease of travel and great health care.
Climate, so this is pretty great. They describe it as eternal spring. Boquete boasts year-round temperatures averaging around 70, so 65 to 75, providing a comfortable climate without the extremes.
So that's nice. That's almost a light sweater all the time.
Yeah, maybe in the afternoon it drops off a little bit, and then during the day, I think it's higher elevation. So I think you've still got like that Panama tropical climate, but then because of the higher elevation, I think it stays nice and cool.
I'll be darned. That just sounds phenomenal.
Again, this place shows up on tons of lists when I started doing some research, so I'm sure that's also part of what's drawing people there, but there's also people in these forums and stuff talking about living there. So obviously there's a vibrant expat community, tons of social clubs, events, volunteer opportunities, things to make it easy to meet people.
I would think if you had the personality where you would go live in another country, you would meet like-minded people.
Probably a little more
I bet
outgoing
that's-
naturally.
Yeah, and that'd just be a very comfortable thing to do. That's
Cool.
very cool.
So in Boquete, there's some specific communities. We're gonna go through some specific communities in each of these if we have the opportunity to. Like some of them, maybe there wasn't necessarily a specific community, but
Lucero.
it was a premier gated community in Boquete. It had golf courses, spas, security, total resort style amenities. And then home prices in this community, maybe a little bit higher than outside of just the town. But again, night and day compared to the US.
Hey, very cool.
I think we're gonna have to visit these places. Once we started doing this,
I'm
this
in.
first one, I was like, I could totally live here.
Well, we are going to visit one of them that are on this list, which was very surprising, and I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, we're going there for a wedding. Maybe we'll have to get some shots. And
Yes, that'd be fun. Well, we're definitely going to have to.
it'll be too late for this video, though. You'll have to chat. You'll have to follow us on Facebook to get those if you want to see.
Okay, that's fun.
All right, number 2, I'm gonna pass the buck to you.
All right, so if you were going to pronounce Algarve, is that how you would pronounce it? Or just
Algarve. My accent. Algarve.
It's Portugal.
Yeah.
All right, so Algarve, Portugal. So as far as the cost of living compared to the United States, this region provides a high quality of life at a lower cost. Monthly expenses for a couple range, and this is a little bit more than the last communities or Panama, but it ranges from $2,500 to $3,000, with housing and healthcare being notably affordable. As far as the visa availability and benefits, Portugal's D7 visa caters to retirees with a stable income, requiring proof of sufficient funds and accommodation. And by the way, this isn't just United States. I know a lot of British folks that retire in Portugal. Mm-hmm. The Golden Visa program also offers residency through property investment.
Yeah. So again, all of these are going to be a little bit different, but if the common ground between them is they just want to make sure that you have enough money to essentially be of benefit to them and not a burden to their economy.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, it
invest
seems
in
to
property or do this or that, but you just have to have a certain amount of money. And it's not a lot of money, but it's
Well, it seems like you'd want to, if you're going to go live somewhere else, to have that.
Yeah, you don't want a bunch of homeless neighbors. Is that what you're saying?
No, you don't want to be the homeless neighbor.
Well, either way, yeah.
Well, the healthcare in Portugal boasts high quality public and private options. Medical services are affordable, and many professionals speak English, especially in the Algarve. The climate. The Algarve enjoys a Mediterranean climate with over 300 days of sunshine, and that's a lot different than England, for crying out loud. Annually, mild winters and warm summers, ideal for outdoor activities. Well-established expat community thrives in Algarve, offering social events, clubs, and support networks for newcomers. As well, the Algarve features various gated communities with amenities like golf courses and pools. Property prices vary, but options are available to suit different budgets.
Number 3, Tamarindo, Costa Rica.
This is the surprise one that we're actually visiting in
Yes.
2 weeks.
We're going there for a wedding.
Yes.
Must be nice.
Yeah?
Not bragging.
Well, we love that our family chooses these places to get married, because
Yeah.
then you have to go.
So if you want to hang out with howler monkeys and
Sloths.
yeah. Tamarindo offers obviously a tropical lifestyle. Monthly expenses range from $2,200 to $2,800. So kind of right there in that ballpark. Again, while some costs are higher due to its popularity, overall living expenses remain very low. So the country has a great healthcare system with both public and private options. Private healthcare is affordable and many facilities cater to English-speaking patients. Tamarindo is accessible via Liberia International Airport.
I feel like people that choose to retire outside of the country don't really come back a ton.
Yeah, well, I don't exactly know, but I could totally see snowbirding in a lot of these places.
Well, that is very true. I never thought of that.
And I
That
think
would be
you're-
ideal.
Ideal,
Then
right?
you don't miss your family because you'll see them through the summer.
but then you get to go to friggin' Costa Rica for
For
6
the
months
winter.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That'd be
love
fun.
that idea. All right, sign me up.
Sign me up too. So it has a tropical climate with a distinct dry season and a rainy season. May to November is when it's rainy. Warm temperatures year-round. It has a growing expat community in Tamarindo, which provides tons of opportunities for social engagement and various clubs and events catering to international residents. There's several different gated communities in Tamarindo which offer your amenities like the pool and security. Home prices in these communities can vary, with options ranging from $425,000 to over $5 million, depending on the size and location.
Wow.
Again, I think
That's
there's
overlooking the ocean, I bet. Number 4, Lake Chapala, Mexico.
Lake Chapala.
Do you think it's Chapala? Chapala?
Chapala.
Chapala? Yeah,
guess.
it's probably Chapala. Lake Chapala, Mexico. Lake Chapala offers a cost-effective lifestyle with the monthly expenses ranging from like $1,500 to $2,200. That's housing, utilities, and food, and that's significantly more affordable than the U.S.
Yeah, and I will say, Lake Chapala, I've heard of this before this is the one that like I've heard of people talking about retiring as expats from the U.S.
Okay.
I think this is a common one that a lot of people have known about.
Well known, and then everybody tells their neighbors, and next thing you know, they get a bunch of folks there. Healthcare, the area boasts quality healthcare facilities with both public and private options. Many doctors and medical staff are bilingual, and healthcare costs are generally lower than in the United States. As far as ease of travel, Lake Chapala is located near Guadalajara International Airport. So there's numerous flights to and from U.S., facilitating easy travel for retirees. Climate, the region enjoys a mild spring-like climate year-round, with average temps ranging from 60 to 80 degrees, making it super comfortable for outdoor activities.
Again, I think you're getting into some elevation where it cools things off.
This area has one of the largest expat communities in Mexico, providing a supportive environment with various social clubs, events, and services catering to the international residents.
Lake Chapala, the villages of Mexico.
Oh boy, I know you're not going to put that in. The area features several gated communities offering amenities like pools and security, and the prices vary and options available to suit different budgets. So significantly lower than comparable properties in the United States.
So I'm excited about this one. This out of all the ones that we were looking at might have been the one that I was like, oh, this was cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
better than Portugal.
Well, it's got kind of a Portugal feel.
Oh,
San Miguel de Allende. So compared to the US, again, $2,000 to $2,500 a month. That includes all your costs, your expenses for living. In terms of visas, we just talked about Lake Chapala. It's the same thing. You're in Mexico still. San Miguel de Allende is accessible via Querétaro and León airports, both offering flights to and from the US. So you got some options there, not too far away. City enjoys a mild climate with low humidity,
Wow.
featuring warm days and cool nights, making it comfortable year-round. A bit more of that desert, that high desert feel. San Miguel de Allende has a vibrant expat community with numerous cultural events, art galleries, and social clubs providing ample opportunities for engagement. There are various gated communities. We'll throw up one that it looked super beautiful, golf community overlooking the city. It's got like that old European feel. It doesn't feel like Mexico. It's got like the ornate churches and like it's really pretty. And then this specific community has like a golf course overlooking the city, so you're elevated above it. And I'm sure at night, you know, where we used to live in Colorado, there were certain communities where at night you would overlook the city. It was really pretty. Like you'd have that opportunity to get some views like that.
it sounds very pretty.
All right, so before we get into the last one, if you guys are new here, we specialize in 55 plus communities. We've got a team of agents that specialize in 55 plus communities. If you want to get connected with one of them, visit explore55plus.com, or of course you can always call or email us.
Now these are, of course, agents in the United States. We don't have anybody at this time outside of the States.
Yeah, this is kind of just a fun video.
So just wanted to.
Hopefully, if anything, if you guys want to move to one of these places, we're just sparking the beginning of something cool you guys can start to look into.
Yeah, or just put them on your bucket list and have some fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say too, before we move on, a lot of these communities and stuff are resorts in and of themselves. So they have homes for sale, but they also have the resort. So you can go stay, play, check out some real estate, get a sense of the locals, talk to people that live there, and then take like a fun vacation to all these places.
And we've always said it on most all our videos, it's all about the area first, then your community, then your home.
Yeah.
So make sure you love your lifestyle wherever you're moving. It's very important.
Okay, so the last one, of course, I think that you guys are probably watching this going, nothing from Thailand? Isn't Thailand so cheap and the best place to retire ever?
Yes.
Well,
You have to get there though.
you do have to get there. Ease of travel is low on the list. We've got, I'm gonna butcher this, so I'm sorry, but Koh Samui.
I have always wanted to visit Thailand. It is on my bucket list. I can't wait, and now I've got a destination, so thank you for that. So Koh Samui offers affordable yet luxurious lifestyle, which I've heard about that. So monthly expenses for a couple can range from $1,500 for a frugal lifestyle to $2,400 for a more lavish one. Renting a fully furnished 2-bedroom apartment in areas like Chaweng Heights can cost around $750 per month, while more secluded areas like Mainam, I'm not even pronouncing these right, so I apologize. But anyway, they offer rentals starting at $450 a month. I mean, my goodness, that's our car payment.
And you guys will see this place looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah. And Koh Samui boasts several hospitals and clinics offering quality health care. Now, the travel. Samui International Airport offers flights to major cities, facilitating easy travel for retirees. The island's connectivity makes it convenient for international travel and visits from family and friends, because you know they're coming. As I would have thought, the climate is tropical, with warm temperatures year-round and distinct wet and dry seasons. The island enjoys abundant sunshine, making it ideal for outdoor activities and beach living.
Yeah, and if you guys have watched the last season of White Lotus, I think this, I don't know if it's this island specifically, but it's one of these islands that they filmed it on.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's around here somewhere, because when I was doing some research, they talked about a full moon party or something like that, which in the show, they traveled from one island on a boat to the other to go to this party.
This is not a PG-rated show, guys. Don't watch it if you're sensitive.
It's a wild show, but
it's a wild show.
Shows you how beautiful the island is.
Okay, there is some scenery.
It's stunning.
It shows you all kinds of stuff.
Like, this is insane. This is a home that's listed for $278,000. We'll link this in the description if you want to get in contact with the realtors listing it.
So one thing I will add, and this seems to come across on some of the forums and stuff like that too, is you can get, housemaids to clean your house for really cheap. You can get chefs and stuff like that too. That's one of the other things.
It supports their economy too when you utilize that type of service. That's awesome.
Oh, well, it would be so convenient. So what a luxury to be able to afford that.
When we go to Thailand, that might have to be after Tamarindo.
Yeah, we got a lot of traveling.
Yes,
to do.
we do.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that.